What is up everyone, and welcome back to another reaction video. Today we are continuing with Avatar The Last Airbender, and we are on to episode 8 of season 1. Now in the last episode we left off with, we had an introduction to the spirit world, and we had Aang stepping into it, let's say, because there was a demon that he needed to stop for a small village. And in doing so, he actually got to communicate with his avatar's animal companion. I believe I've got that right. The dragon was Master Roku's animal companion. And it's given him an objective in regards to the comet that he needs to stop, I believe. And he needs to find a way to communicate with Master Roku, which looks like he has. But to do so involves going to the Fire Nation. So I'm really excited to see where we pick up in this episode and see how that plays out. But if you want to check out the last episode, guys, which I highly recommend you should, I did do a reaction to it on my channel. It's going to be in the Avatar The Last Airbender playlist. But I think I'm just going to jump into today's episode. I'm really looking forward to it and to learning a little bit more about Aang's destiny in regards to the Avatar and the airbending. I'd like to see what the conversation between him and Avatar Roku could be like, and I'm really looking forward to learning more. So without further ado, I think we should just jump straight into it and see what we get. I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get to it.
Let's go, Appa! Come on, boy!
Appa does not want to move.
Katara and Sokka aren't coming to the Fire Nation with us. Off the ground and let's go!
Appa doesn't want to abandon Katara and Sokka.
The world can't afford to lose you to the Fire Nation.
They all knew. Aww.
I need to get to the Fire Temple before the sun.
To the Fire Nation, Aang.
Not alone.
It's a long journey to the Crescent Island. You'll have to fly fast to have any chance.
Thank you for your...
Go!
Get moving. Man, I love Sokka. I think he might be the sweetest one out of all of them. He just hides at the most.
Having trouble sleeping?
Zuko's right on their tail. Him and General Iroh actually had a sick last episode, now that I think about it. Probably should have mentioned that in the
We've
recap.
got a long way to go. Faster!
Sailing into Fire Nation war. This is the most foolish.
I have no choice.
Fire Lord banished you? What is not the understanding type?
Oh, I really want to meet his father.
Full steam ahead!
I think General Iroh is going to be so much more powerful and menacing than we realise. I don't know why. He reminds me a little bit of Yoda from Star Wars.
Really, Prince Zuko.
On my mark.
I'm on it!
They're shooting fireballs at Appa. I don't want him to get hit.
Out of Zuko's range before he shoots another hot stinker at him!
What? Look at this artillery.
If we fly north, we can go around the Fire Nation ships.
Let's run this blockade.
Yeah, let's do it.
He's not
Is Zuko gonna...
Please, Prince Zuko, if the Fire Nation do not follow the Avatar.
Oh, I think Zuko might get caught.
Run the blockade!
I think Aang might get away.
Day.
Commander Zhao, what are your orders?
Oh!
Bison down, Captain.
But there's a Fire Navy ship out there, sir.
Ignite!
Commander Zhao returns. He's leading the fleet. Oh my god. Look at all these fireballs. Is Appa okay?
Appa, are you okay?
Hey, Appa is gone, baby. Oh, I think Zuko's screwed.
Prince Zuko! The engines are damaged! We do not stop this ship.
Launch!
Fireballs coming through the clouds look so good. Oh no! Oh no, Sokka went off!
Sokka!
No way, they caught him! Appa is a speed demon! Momo just caught some dinner.
Fire!
This is a great sequence. What?
We made it!
We got
That
to the
was
Fire
so cool.
Where is headed, sir?
I'm not sure.
Those two are traumatized.
Vanished.
We're on a collision course.
We can make it!
Sir?
Commander Zhao wants to see how it plays out. He's smart. I like it. He wants to see what happens.
The island's where Roku's dragon took me.
Whoa. So we're at the Fire Nation Temple.
Oh, you must be tired.
Abba just wants a belly rub.
Airbenders!
I was talking to Appa.
I was talking to Momo.
It's like Momo doing what now?
I don't see any guards.
The fire.
Is it definitely abandoned? Or is there something inside?
Wait,
We are the Fire Sages, guardians of...
I'll hold them off! Run!
Guardians of the Temple.
If the Avatar can't split up and find him,
Oh, so they are bad then. I thought they might be a little bit more neutral
Do you know where
because
you're going?
they're
Nope.
protectors of the temple for the Avatar. But they are Fire Nation. Oh, that's like Star Wars. That's like A New Hope.
I don't want to.
those aren't our friends.
He is to the Avatar.
Yes. You wish to speak to Avatar Roku.
What? Secret passageway.
find him.
Time is running out.
Yes, at least one of them was neutral. I was hoping that was the case because they were
What's the other
like
one?
guardians for the
Why
Avatar.
didn't Commander Zhao arrest me?
Because he wants to follow.
Once called this temple his home. He formed these.
Zuko definitely has a fire in him.
Did you know Avatar Roku?
No, for me. We all have a strong spiritual connection, and to glow.
That's when we were at the Air Temple.
When he
Avatar
turned
Roku's
into the
eyes were glowing
Avatar.
there too.
At that moment, we knew you had been as eagerly awaited for the next Avatar to return. And Fire Lord Ozai began the war. My
Thank you for helping me.
Oh, I really like the story behind the sages as well.
No,
Shayu, what's wrong?
no. Only a fully realized Avatar is
I think I can help you out.
What's the plan?
Uncle, keep
How's he
heading
gonna-
north. Zhao will follow the smoke trail while I use it as a cover. Firebending.
You've really outdone yourself this time, Sokka.
That's actually really smart.
Go off, you rush in.
Come on, I really want it to work. It didn't work. No. And now the sages are gonna know where they are.
Nothing else we can do.
I'm sorry I put you through all the work.
Come on, Aang. Let her dream.
Look at
You're
Momo.
right. Sokka's plan didn't work.
Of genius change in the last 100 years.
Oh, they're gonna trick the fire sages into opening it.
He's inside.
Oh, that's so smart.
Before he contacts Avatar Roku.
Momo make it inside? Yeah.
He must have crawled through the pipes. We...
The Avatar's coming with me.
Oh, Zuko got him. Oh, he made it through in time.
Why
Door's
isn't it
not
working? It's
opening.
sealed shut.
It must...
Why isn't anything happening?
Roku's preventing them from coming in.
Why did
We
you
finally
help
got
the
to meet
Avatar?
Avatar Roku.
I'm certain the Fire Lord will understand it didn't work. 2 traitors.
They're just gonna try to wait him out.
Very world. I sent my dragon to 100 years ago. Fire Lord Ozai.
It made them stronger?
Yes, stronger than you could even imagine.
Years ago. What does the comet have to do with the war now?
For all.
What?
Succeed. Balance to the world. Aang, you
Started learning waterbending. Not to mention earth and fire.
Gotta master all the elements that quickly.
do it, Aang. For you have done it before.
How will I talk to you?
I am a part, but only if you are ready.
Oh, no way! He's gonna help him become the Avatar right now. To use his abilities. His airbending.
Ready?
We haven't seen his Avatar overtake in episodes.
Avatar Roku.
It's Roku! It's his spirit! He burnt off their chains!
Avatar Roku is going to destroy the temple.
He's destroying the fire temple. What's gonna happen to the sages? I was hoping they'd eventually turn back. I hope they still do. And now his power's gone. Oh, so his spirit was allowed to come into the world because of Aang.
I don't know.
That's quite cool. I wonder if that could ever happen again, or if it was only because of the beam touching the statue. Appa and Momo to the rescue. Look at his art.
No prince, no avatar is 5 traitors.
But Commander,
Take them to the prison hold.
Oh, come on, I want the sages to break out and then be loyal to the Avatar. It's what they're meant to be. I like how much of a family unit they are. That's a really nice scene to end it on as well. This episode was brilliant, guys. I absolutely loved it. Start to... I'd say that a lot, to be honest, but it really was. From the first minute of the episode to the last, it was amazing. I loved the story progression. We got to go to the Fire Nation. We got to expand the world even more and do some more world building. I loved seeing the Fire Nation fleet at the start of the episode and how big it is. And that must only be like a fraction that's defending its mainland. So the idea that there is so many more like that is just crazy. I loved the opening fight sequence with Appa flying through the air and all the fireballs coming at him. It just looks so good in this animation. I also really like the reappearance of Commander Zhao to add a little bit more tension as a rival to Prince Zuko, and both of them want to hunt the Avatar, and they both want to be the responsible one for capturing him. So I like that. They play off one another really well. I also really like that Zuko and Iroh caught up to Aang this episode, and we actually got them to have, even if it was only for a moment, we actually got them to have a confrontation here. Obviously, he has caught up with them in the past, I'm not saying that, but like with the revelations and things that have came out this episode, I really enjoyed a lot as well. Like, I like how it managed to fit all of these coinciding story arcs together into one episode and continue to expand on all of it without making it too messy or jumbled up. I really, really like the Fire Sages. I love the concept of them. The idea that they serve the Avatar and they that are guardians of the temple. I also really like the reasoning behind why they defected from being the guardians for the Avatar, and now they work solely for the Fire Nation because they lost complete faith in the Avatar after he disappeared 100 years ago, and obviously they waited so long and until eventually they lost hope, and then the Fire Nation forced them into being a part of the army and following their law. So I quite like how that worked out, and you would think after all that time passing as well, after being forced into it, eventually they would just accept it, and they would probably hold a significant amount of resentment toward the Avatar for being put in that predicament where they had to do that. So when he then suddenly reappears, you can see why they're not happy to see him. I did really enjoy that, but I also enjoyed there was one loyal one involved in that stuck to the morals that his grandfather had and never wanted to be part of the Fire Nation, knew what their responsibilities were and wanted to maintain their original responsibilities, if that makes sense. So I really like that, and I like that he helped them and he helped Aang communicate with Roku. Speaking of, I love that we got to meet Avatar Master Roku, and we got to have a little communication between him and Aang. I really like that he's explained to us now that Aang needs to master all of these all of the airbending traits before the summer's end. Now, I don't know exactly when that is, but obviously that's within the year, however many months, I'm not too sure. But when you compare it to him saying how it takes years to master all of the abilities, or all of the different bending, earth, fire, air and water, I like, so when you sorry guys, I'm losing my head a little bit, I get a little bit lost in my train of thought, so I do apologize. I like how he explains that it takes years to master all of those traits, but Aang has to do it this year, and he has faith in Aang that he can do it because he is the Avatar, and the Avatar is somebody who has the powers and knowledge and retains selective memory of all of the other avatars. It's reincarnation. So I really like that idea, and the concept that Aang could be the best avatar of them all if he manages to master it in such a short space of time and defeat Fire Lord Ozai it's just really cool. I love the mention of Fire Lord Ozai again. It's building him up as the big bad, which I like. I hope that we get a really, really cool introduction. Maybe at the end of the season would be quite good to see him in like the finale or something to introduce him. That would be a good way to go, because I imagine we have to get to him at some point, and I hope it'd be, well, I hope we see him at the least this season, whether or not we have a showdown with him. I also really loved Katara and Sokka this episode, being as supportive as they are. They didn't have massive roles this episode, but they managed to shine despite it. I love the family unit they have and how much they care for one another. It's really convincing and it's really genuine. Like, I do like how I just love the family aspect to it. It's really nice to see and how much they mean to one another, especially after, I don't know how long's gone on since the pilot to now. Like, is it weeks? Is it months have they been together? So I do like how family based they are. It's really good to see. And I love Appa and Momo as well. They're just great characters. Appa got to shine in the opening sequence, which was just great. I also love that Roku could take over Aang and actually showcase himself in spirit form using Aang's body, and it was like the spirit overtook his body, and that's why he was able to act in our world and actually be able to attack the Fire Nation and destroy the temple, as opposed to if he was just a spirit, he wouldn't be able to cross over from the spirit world to this world to make great effect. At least that's what I imagine. I also love the explanation about the comet as well, and how that's like a big energy surge, or like a power surge for the Fire Nation when it eventually will crash down, and it will give them extraordinary abilities on top of their firebending, so it makes them too powerful. They just become overpowered and they will defeat anything in their path, which is why Aang has to do it before the summer's end, which I like that tie-in as well. There's just a lot of things going on right now which I really, really like. I love how they're doing it. I love the rivalry between Zuko and Zhao. I love General Iroh. He's such an interesting character. Like, I called him, I said he reminds me of Yoda a little bit at the start of this, towards the start of this reaction. He does, because he's quite reserved, he's quite funny and charming, but when he needs to show up, he shows up. Like, we got him to, like, the few times I think about is like when Zuko and Zhao had their fight, their duel, and Zhao tried to attack Zuko from behind. He just stopped him like it was nothing with his hand and threw him to the side. And Commander Zhao is clearly a worthy opponent. So to be able to dismiss him so easily was one thing I call. The other thing was when he got captured in the last episode, how easily he was just toying with them. I think he was in control the entire time, from falling asleep to leaving the trail to then escaping to not escaping. I think he could have escaped both of those moments but chose not to. I think he actually wanted Zuko to come and rescue him and then fight him and then fight the Earthbenders together. Like, he just seems like he gets enjoyment out of it in a way. Like, he looks like he just looks for ways to have fun with what he's doing currently, as opposed to having a big task at hand that he wants to fulfill, like Zuko or Zhao or Aang, which I find really interesting. So, because will he ever get that? And when he does, will there be like a switch in him and we get to see a whole nother side to Iroh? Is he going to be as menacing and intimidating as I think? I really do think he's a lot more powerful than we know. So I'm really curious to see more of that. I also want to see more on Katara and her waterbending. We haven't got too much of that recently, so I'd like to jump forward in learning the waterbending. It's the perfect first bending skill to learn, because Katara and Aang can learn it together, and then Aang can progress on to the next ones. Obviously, he's got to master airbending as well, but he's got a significant step ahead in that. So I think the best thing to do would be to start on the waterbending and go from there. So I want to see that in the next episode. But what do you guys think about it as well? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you like this episode? Did you not like it? What were your first thoughts on it? I absolutely loved it, as I've described already. But I would love to hear what you thought about the episode. So let me know in the comments down below. But I think this is where we're going to end it now, guys. I'm pretty sure I've covered everything. If I have missed anything in particular that you wanted me to mention, please let me know in the comments down below as well. I would love to discuss it with you. But like I said, I think this is where we're going to leave it. So I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe for more. I do really appreciate all your support, guys. It does mean the world to me, so thank you for that. Stay tuned for the next Avatar reaction, or whatever reaction comes first, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.